Have you ever felt like the challenges you face are insurmountable? Like there's no way out, no solution in sight? It's easy to feel overwhelmed in times of difficulty, but I'm here to tell you that nothing is impossible with God. He's so powerful, He can do things we think are impossible, like moving big mountains, splitting the sea, and turning no way into yes. It can happen, regardless of your tiny or huge problems. Remember, God is walking beside you every step. God is there to pick you up when you feel like giving up and to help you keep going. When you think you can't, think about standing by a giant, mysterious sea, feeling the waves whisper secrets and tell stories of hidden things. The sea isn't just water. It represents our tough times and challenges. It's big, scary, and seems unbeatable. But guess what? There's a secret I want to share. There's a power so strong and deep it can calm the biggest storms and part the hardest seas in our lives. This power isn't from our world. It's from heaven, eternal, and within your reach. Stay with us. This message can change your life tremendously. In a world that often says we should rely on ourselves, make our own path, and handle life's challenges on our own, there's a truth from history and faith that tells us something different. With God, nothing is impossible. Remember that with God by our side, we can go through the deepest waters, climb the tallest mountains, and face our biggest fears. Let this story encourage you, inspire you, and light a fire of hope and faith in you, that with God, indeed, all things are possible. So, keep hope alive. Don't fall into despair. Believe in God's plan for you, because with Him, nothing is impossible. We're about to go on an exciting journey that shows us that with God's power, nothing is out of reach. This journey will be full of stories and insights that are both ancient and uplifting. Picture yourself at the edge of a huge ocean, toes in the cold sand, looking out over the endless water. With its deep unknowns and vast size, this ocean is a lot like the challenges and obstacles we face in life. Sometimes, we feel small and insignificant compared to the vast challenges ahead. But here's an exciting twist. Just as the ocean is full of mysteries and wonders, so is God's power far beyond what we can imagine. Now, let's start our story by shining a light on a truth as bright as the morning sun. With God, all things are possible. This isn't just a nice thought. It's a truth proven repeatedly in the Bible. For nothing will be impossible with God. Luke 1:37. This verse is like a golden thread in the Bible's stories, showing us God's limitless power. It's the angel Gabriel's message to Mary, a young woman faced with an incredible task. Mary's story shows us that our lives can include miracles we'd never even dream of when God is in charge of our journey. Chapter 2. The strength to move mountains. I can do all things through Him who strengthens me. Philippians 4:13. Paul's words to the Philippians are a powerful reminder that our strength doesn't come from within ourselves, but from God, who empowers us. This isn't just about mustering the willpower to face another day. It's about accessing a divine strength that enables us to move mountains, face giants, and weather storms. Imagine that. Even the tallest mountain or the fiercest storm is no match for the strength we find in God. Chapter 3. The victory over fear. Do not fear, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Isaiah 40:110. In the vast ocean of life's challenges, it's easy to feel swallowed by the waves of fear and anxiety. But Isaiah offers us a lifeboat in the form of God's promise. We are not alone, not now, not ever. God is with us, offering strength, help, and support. Imagine holding an unbreakable rope capable of pulling you out of the deepest waters. That rope, that lifeline, is God's promise to us. The invincible power of faith. So think of us standing by the sea of what could be. The sea might be rough and the wind strong, but God's promises are like a lighthouse, keeping us safe. The tales of Mary, Paul, and words from Isaiah aren't just old stories. They show us that with God, nothing is too hard. Let this idea be your cheer, your encouragement, and your comfort. No matter if you're dealing with doubts as big as mountains, fears as deep as oceans, or feeling really down, always remember that God has the power to change things, lift you up, and win. The same God who made a way through the sea, brought the dead back to life, and created everything is working in your life right now. Our walk through this story shines a light of hope, showing us the way with the bright promise of God's strength. It's all about believing, being strong, and the win waiting for us when we trust in God, who holds everything together. Let's go on this adventure with faith in our hearts, looking forward to what's ahead, and lifted by the truth that for sure, with God, all things are doable. May this message of God's endless possibilities cheer you up, raise your spirits, and motivate you to explore your own sea of potential, knowing you're not alone and the biggest power is with you. Every step, join me in prayer, dear God. In this quiet moment, I reach out to you with a heart full of hope and a spirit yearning for peace. Life has thrown its toughest battles my way, and sometimes I find myself standing in the shadow of challenges too great to overcome alone. But in the silence of my prayers, I am reminded of your infinite might, love, and grace. With you, I believe there's no mountain too high, no storm too fierce, no path too rugged. I'm talking to you because things are really tough right now, and I need some help. I know that with you by my side, I can get through anything, even the stuff that seems too big or scary. You are like a flashlight in the dark, showing me the way when I can't see where I'm going. You know me better than anyone else. You know all my thoughts and feelings, even the ones I don't talk about. Sometimes, life feels really heavy, like I'm carrying a big backpack full of rocks. But I remember you're here with me, helping me carry it, and that makes me feel better. I believe you have good plans for me, plans that will make me happy and strong. Even when things are hard, you're teaching me to be brave and to keep going. Please help me understand what you want me to do and give me the courage to do it. Even when it's tough, I need your guidance and protection all the time. Make me strong, fill my heart with peace, and help me be a light for others, showing them your love. Remind me that with you, there's nothing too hard to handle. Thank you for always taking care of me and for all the good things in my life. I know you're always doing what's best for me. Help me to trust you more and to share your love with everyone around me. I also pray for everyone else who's having a tough time. May they feel your love and comfort too. Together, with your help, we can face anything and turn hard times into chances to grow and be better. You, God, are the light that shines in the darkest of times, guiding me with unwavering love and strength. Each day, as I face the uncertainties that lie ahead, I cling to the promise that all things are possible with you. Your word is a lantern to my feet and a light to my path, illuminating the way when all seems lost. In moments of doubt, your voice whispers courage into my heart, encouraging me to press on, not to lose faith. I am but a humble vessel in your vast creation, yet you know my name, my every thought, and the depths of my heart. You understand my fears, my hopes, and my dreams. Even when my struggles weigh heavily on my shoulders, I am comforted by your presence, for you walk beside me through every trial and tribulation. Your love is a fortress, your mercy, my salvation. In your wisdom, you have charted a course for my life, one filled with lessons to learn and victories to be won. Help me to see the challenges I face not as insurmountable obstacles, but as opportunities to grow stronger in faith, character, and spirit. Give me the clarity to discern your will in every situation and the courage to follow it, even when the road is steep and the outcome uncertain. God, I ask for your unwavering guidance and protection as I navigate this journey. Strengthen my resolve, bolster my faith, and fill my heart with the peace that surpasses all understanding. Let me be a beacon of your love and hope to others, sharing the light of your grace, even in the darkest of times. Teach me to trust in your timing, for I know your plans for me are filled with hope and a future. When the weight of my burdens threatens to pull me down, lift me up on eagle's wings, carrying me above the storm. Remind me that with you, there is no challenge too great, no problem too complex, no pain too deep that cannot be overcome. As I lay my worries at your feet, I am grateful for the blessings you have bestowed upon me. Your goodness and mercy follow me all the days of my life. In every breath, in every step, let your will be done. May your love shine through me, a testament to the boundless power of faith. In closing, I pray not only for myself, but for all those who are facing their own battles. May they too find solace in your presence, strength in your word, and hope in your promises. Together, hand in hand with you, we move forward, undeterred by the trials we face, for with you, nothing is impossible. Amen. As we draw our journey to a close, standing on the shores of faith and gazing out into the vast possibilities that life offers, let's take a moment to embrace the beauty of believing that with God, truly nothing is impossible. Our exploration through the waves of challenges, up the mountains of doubt, and into the heart of God's promises, shows us an undeniable truth. We are never alone when we walk with God, and the seemingly impossible becomes possible. Think of your life as an incredible adventure, a story written daily with God as the author. In this story, there are no obstacles too great, no challenges too daunting, and no fears too overwhelming. Why? Because you have the greatest ally, the creator of the universe, walking beside you, ready to calm the storms, move the mountains, and light up the darkest paths. Let's carry the stories of Mary, Paul, and the promises from Isaiah in our hearts, not just as ancient tales, but as living, breathing testaments to God's power and love. These stories are not just for reading, they are for living. They remind us that faith is not about avoiding the storm. It's about walking through it with the confidence that God is with us, guiding us, and using our journey to grow us into the people we are meant to be. Remember, the same God who parted the Red Sea, provided manna from heaven, and raised Jesus from the dead is the God who walks with you today. He knows your challenges, fears, and dreams, and is ready to work miracles in your life. As you move forward, let your faith be bigger than your fear. Let your trust in God's promises be the anchor for your soul and the compass for your journey. And let the truth be that, with God, all things can be the wind in your sails as you navigate the oceans of life. In closing, I invite you to step out in faith, embrace the possibilities that await, and live your life as a testament to the power of God's love and the reality of His promises. Let your story be one of courage, faith, and unwavering trust in the one who makes everything possible. With God by your side, there is no limit to what you can achieve, no mountain too high and no ocean too wide. Together, let's walk into the future with hearts full of hope, eyes fixed on the horizon, and spirits lifted by the knowledge that all things are truly possible with God. Thanks for watching this video. If this message has blessed you, write Amen in the comments section. Subscribe, like, and share it with others to uplift them in the Lord. May God's love, grace, and peace always be with you.